So today I'll be showing you guys how I wash my hair and style with perm rods. So I'll be using the pink and white perm rods. It's medium size and then the white ones are really small. I'll also be using a wide tooth comb, Eco Styler Gel, black castor oil and flaxseed seed, and 100% virgin coconut oil, and it's unrefined. So I start in 4 sections and I just make sure that my hair is really clean by combing through while the shampoo is in it. And I'll do every section without rinsing. So I'll do section by section, because when you wash your hair in smaller sections, you reduce breakage and you reduce tearing, and you don't want to manipulate the hair in a big chunk. You want to do it section by section. That way it'll be easier to work with. So you also want to make sure that you are combing from the bottom of the hair strand and then working your way up. And then once you feel like it's tangle free, you can take the comb through the entire head. So after that, I just rinsed and conditioned, and then I rinse my conditioner out. I start by using the unrefined 100% coconut oil. I put that on first, using that as my moisturizer. So it's not melted, so I'm just melting it in my hands, and I'm just taking it from the beginning of the hair to the end of the hair shaft. So just making sure that I'm compressing the oil and getting that section really moisturized. I then take the water bottle and spray it down and then blend it together. The water does have peppermint oil in it, and I put that in there. It really makes my hair shine and it reduces breakage. I then take my wide tooth comb and then I'll comb, get all of the tangles out. And once all of the tangles out, I will take my smaller tooth comb and I will get all of the tangles out, the little small tangles that the wide tooth comb couldn't get out. And after that, I'll just take the Eco Styler Gel, and the Eco Styler Gel is it's a really good product, and as you can see, it has a thick consistency, and it's really good for wash and goes, twist outs, braid outs. You could do it on dry or wet hair. It doesn't flake, so it's a great product. So I'll put that on, and that's the last thing I put on before I start putting the perm rods in. So I'll take the perm rod and I'm rolling up from the middle of the perm rod and starting at the end of the perm rod and swirling up using the rest of the perm rod that I didn't use. So it's kind of confusing, but as you can see, you can kind of get the hang of it. It took me a while to kind of get the hang of perm rods. My curls would either be too loose or too tight, or they didn't have the right shape, but you'll get the hang of it once you keep doing it. So I'm just taking section by section. I'm not parting it. It's not a certain way that I want it to fall. So I'm just taking it piece by piece, grabbing it out of the ponytail. So I'm just doing the same one. I'm going to show you guys again. So first you're going to apply the coconut oil. Then you're going to put your water on there to make it easier to manipulate the hair. You're going to take the wide tooth comb and then the smaller tooth comb, because it enhances definition. So after I'm done and I have all of my perm rods in, I'll go ahead and do my edges. Once I do my edges, I'll slap my scarf on, wake up in the morning, and I will reveal how they look. So I'm going to start out by taking my scarf down and applying the shea butter. I'm melting the shea butter in my hands and then taking my curl down. It is important to use some type of oil because it does reduce frizz and it allows you to take the curl down without destroying it. I'm just going to say that this style that I was going for, which was a kind of an afro, but I wanted to be super defined. It's a complete fail as far as that style because my hair was still entirely too wet and it was frizzy, and my curls, as you can see, are extremely floppy and I did not like it at all. I'm going to try to turn this around and try to do some type of style. I don't want it to just be in a ponytail or looking plain. So I'm going to start out by putting my bangs in front. As you can see, my bangs are the most defined. The rest of my hair is just wet and floppy and it just looks awful in my opinion. So I'm going to start out by putting my ponytail up, and I tried to keep the hair out, but as you can see, I did not like that. It was just too afro looking, too just not the style that I was going for. I don't have anything against afros, but it just wasn't the style that I wanted for that day. So I'm going to do my edges, brush it up, and that's pretty much it. I did wear the style throughout the day. It was pretty cute. I put my earrings and makeup on, so I hope you guys enjoyed.